Okay guys, welcome back. We're going to do number 3. Assignment number 3 on Excel. So here we go. We're looking at the calendar right here. We're looking at Excel assignment 3. It wants us to do skills review 1. And let's click skills review 1. That's going to download this PDF right here, which I'm going to left click and enlarge it a little bit so we can see what's going on. So all we have to do is this one section right here, and it goes into the second page a little bit. So just review 1, don't do review 2. Okay, so starting with skills review 1, let's go to our student data files, and what it's telling us is it wants the WB quarter review Excel file. So opening up student data files, going to Excel number S3, WB quarter review, this one right here. Very good. Here we go. We're going to enable editing, which is this button up here. And we're going to get rid of our student data files because I don't need that anymore. I already got what I need. So as all the assignments start out, we're going to save the name. They want us to save it as 3- and then the existing name. So File, Save As. I'm going to put it on the desktop. And they want it to say 3-. And we're going to hit Save. Yes. Look at that. The name changed and it says it's saved. Good to go. Okay. Number 2 on skills review 1. Number 2. Select the range B10 through E10. B10 through E10. I'm holding down Shift. I'm left clicking. Now I've just selected all 4 of those. And name it total quarter. So if I right click, I can define a name down there. Did you see that? I went too fast. Let me right click and then I can define name. And we're going to call it total, oh, no space, quarter. And hitting OK. Okay. So number 3, it says make B12 active and then insert the formula that finds the average of the total quarter range. So I got B12 active. And then I'm going to go over here to this little icon up here. And we're going average. Now I want this blue box to just select the stuff I want averaged. And I'm going to hit enter. Okay. So that's how you do the average. Then we're going to make cell B13 active, which is currently is. And then we're going to insert the formula that finds a maximum total of quarterly revenue in the total quarter range. So again, we're going to go back up to this little symbol. And this one wants max. This time it's going to say max. Okay. And we're going to get this little blue box just on the stuff we like. And we're going to hit enter. So there's the max. Okay, and then next we're going to do, now we're going to do minimum. Okay, so that's in B14. We're going to do the minimum. Same thing. Only thing we're changing is this right here, minimum. Boom. We're going to go up to the part we like, which is this little zone, and we're going to hit enter. Good job, guys. Okay, so now we're going to make B16 active and name it the minimum target. So B16, right click, define name, and they want it to be called the min target. Min target. That's what they want. Okay. Number 7 says make cell B17 active. Okay, and then calculate how much under the minimum target the quarter's total revenue is if the minimum target was not met by typing the if formula. So let's try with let's just type in this formula right here. It's in pink. Equals IF. Got the B10 and the little Pac-Man thing. Min target, comma, B10 minus min target, comma, 0. Now we're going to hit enter. Look at that. There you go. Mathematical geniuses we are. Number 8 says copy the if formula in cell B17 to the range C17 and E17. So this is that if formula. They want us to go to C17 and then this is D17. So we're going to do this little drag trick where we drag it over and it's going to do the math for us. Looks good. Alright, so make cell B19 active. B19. And then format the date in the cell to display as this. So they're just putting number signs, but that's what they want. They want 1 digit and then a 2 digit and then a 2 digit year. Let me say that again. They want a 1 digit month or 1 digit day. They want a 2 digit. Never mind. Let me show you. So the way you do this, okay, so the way you do number 9 is you click on the date, which I have. We're going to right click, and then we're going to format cells. Then this will come up. We're on the number column. We're talking about the date, and they want it to look like this over here. Okay, so that looks like this exact one right here. I got 1 digit here, 2 digits here, and 2 digits there. So that's an exact match. So that's what they want. Now it changed the date to look into that format. Okay, number 10, make cell B20 active and then insert a formula that adds 350 days to the date in B19. Okay, so that's the date in B19. So we're going to do this formula. It starts out with equals. And we're going to pick the cell we like. We're going to use this date. So that's cell B19. B19. So we're going to put B19. And then we're going to add 350 days. I'm going to hit enter. And look at that. It gives us a new date at 350 days. Number 11, we're going to change to landscape orientation. So if you're at the home tab here, you're going to want to go to page layout, which is this one right here. Do you see that? Under page setup, it has orientation. So we're going to click that. We're going to switch it to landscape. And you're not going to see a difference really until you print it. So like, let me show you here. If you print, now you see it's at a landscape orientation. Number 12, change the top margin to 1.5 inches and center the worksheet horizontally. So we're going to stay in the page layout. We're going to margins. And we're going to do the top, we're going to go to custom margins here. Okay, and see that? And so what it's exactly asking us to do is change the top margin. They want it, there's the top margin. They want it to 1.5 inches. And then they want it centered horizontally. So that's right here, center on page, horizontally. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Again, I don't think that shows up till you print. Yeah, see, it's centered. Okay, and so number 13, display the worksheet in page layout view and then create a header that prints your first and last name at the left margin and the current date in the right margin. So this one's kind of tricky. Number 13, display the worksheet in page layout. Okay, so there's page layout. and then create a header. Under page setup, you're going to see this little doohickey right here. Click that, and it's going to give us a new one. We're going to go to header and footer. And so for our header, they told we want a custom header. So they said that they want create a header that prints your first and last names at the left margin. So there's the left margin. My name's Mike Morgan. And the current date in the right margin. So the current date, as of now, we'll say it is this date right here. And we're going to hit OK. And we're going to hit OK. I don't see anything different on here, but if you go into File, Print, I can see it's got Mike Morgan right there, and it's got the date right there. So that means we did it right. Number 14 says create a footer that prints the file name at the bottom of the page. So we're going to go back to this little, we're in page layout. We're going to go to page setup and this little guy right here. And we're going to look at footer. And the footer, we're going to have a drop down here, and we can change it to the document name. It's already here, right here. We're going to hit OK. Again, we don't see anything change right here, but if you go to File and Print, you'll see at the bottom it's got our little file title, file name. And we're going to save, so we're going to hit this little save icon. And congratulations, everybody. You have just made it through all 3 Excel assignments. One of the toughest assignments of the CIS1 class. Congratulations. I'm proud of you.